I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Polka Your Pointer Finger Out Polka. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Today is Grandma's birthday. All the relatives are going to be there. There's going to be punch and presents and cake. It's going to be great. We got to go check it out. Let's see how they're doing. Oh no! There's a complete scene of chaos. The cake is flying through the air on fire. Grandma spilled her punch on all her presents. This baby lost his balloons. And there's some sort of wild animal attack happening here in the middle. What are we gonna do? What should we do? There's only one thing we can do. Let's find someone to blame. A misbehavior to be corrected. Can't we just name a name so that our anger may be directed? When someone drops the ball, breaks the rules, fouls up the game. Poke your finger out, wag it all about blame, blame, blame. Let's investigate. Grandma's party was a mess. The cake was on the ground. It was a trio of neighborhood dogs driven wild by strange high-frequency sounds. The sounds were from the theremin of ambitious young Todd Moe, who wanted to get on an amateur TV talent show. He practiced every day because a stinky bum decreed, better get a talent, kid, or you'll end up like me. That hobo bum had staggered there so he could eat his fill of pies that would be cooling out on Dottie's windowsill. Dottie had a bunch, she had a cottage industry, 'cause Dan, her man, had lost his job and they needed money. And so, we can blame it all on Dan. Let's find someone to blame. A misbehavior to be corrected. Can't we just name a name so that our anger may be directed? When someone drops the ball, breaks the rules, fouls up the game. Poke your finger out, wag it all about blame, blame, blame. Now, hold on just a second here. It could have happened to anybody. I can totally explain. While backhoe-loading in reverse, he ran into the portholet, filling out the boss inside who was making a deposit. Dan would not have hit the John, but while he tried to drive, he was distracted by two glowing cheeks atop the lumber pile. The lumbermen were chuckling at that silly Mac McDowell, who was vying for a giggle from the girl who did payroll. Cindy Bellows smiled and laughed and tossed around her curls, knowing these were things that made the boys look at the girls. She hankered for a mate because she lived so all alone, and lately she had heard late-night intruders near her home. Although it sounded scary, it was just bears being bears, attracted by the bags of trash beneath the neighbor's stairs. Like many modern families, they tossed a lot of food scraps, all the more because of handy plastic bags with cinch straps. The plastic bag was Gordon Dancy's answer to our need for a handy bag that wouldn't result in chopping down the tree.
Great idea.
And what was driving all these forest huggers to the brink? It was emerging industrial enterprises like Weyerhaeuser Inc. And so, we found a bigwig that we can blame it all on. Let's find someone to blame. A misbehavior to be corrected. Can't we just name a name so that our anger may be directed? When some fool drops the ball, breaks the rules, fouls up the game, poke your finger out, wag it all about blame, blame, blame.
Now hold on here just a second, you whippersnappers. I was simply providing a necessary resource and growing my business like you're supposed to do. And besides, I have a fiduciary responsibility to my shareholders.
She's over there.
The stockholders were justified to call for higher gains by free market enthusiasts like old John Maynard Keynes. FDR applied a Keynesian market remedy to make folks trust the market more. He formed the Joseph Kennedy filled the SEC with nice rich men who made things easy for themselves and all their rich guy friends. Since then, the Wall Street traders have done all kinds of shady crud, and then came Milton Friedman types telling folks how great it was.
And so now we found a real culprit.
Let's find someone to blame, a misbehavior to be corrected. Can't we just name a name so that our anger may be directed? When some fool drops the ball, breaks the rules, fouls up the game, poke your finger out, wag it all about blame, blame, blame.
Hold on just a second. You kids clearly don't know what the hell you're talking about. Why, the free enterprise system is the best system anyone has ever come up with. The market rewards ambition. If you're poor, you're simply not even trying to achieve. And if you don't like it, you can go to China or Russia. What an asshole!
Friedman sold his line of talk because times were complicated and people were confused by problems modern life created. People were confused because they were victims of the drama of post-industrial society and cultural phenomena. Christo wrapped some stuff in cloth, music, television. All of these were comments on the whole human condition. This condition is responsible for many heavy thoughts while staring from a cliff at what humanity has wrought. And all that we have built and all that we can think of is threatened by disasters that we're always on the brink of. And the wind blows in the weather, and it's caused by what we found is the uneven heating and cooling of the sun up on the ground. Therein a host of small events add up to broader changes, like butterflies that flap their wings in distant mountain ranges.
And so, we can blame it all on this cute little butterfly.
Wait a second, dear. Are you meaning to tell me that you're gonna blame all of these horrifying problems on this poor, innocent little butterfly?
Yeah, I mean, people are always implicating me in stuff, and I don't like it. And while it's true that everything is connected and problems are systematic in nature, if you're gonna blame anything, why don't you blame a system that rewards bad behavior, desires unlimited growth, and calls profits its
It's only gold. Sounds good to me.
You're here.
Grandma's birthday! I almost totally forgot. That's why we started talking about all this stuff in the first place. I get sidetracked. Here's your picture.
Yeah, that's right. I want to say something. First of all, the cake is fine. I'm just gonna scrape the dirt off and eat it anyway. Second of all, I've lived long enough to know that there are many recipes for success. Some of them are so old we forgot about them. Some of them we haven't thought of yet. But you people need to keep on trying, and I'll have another birthday next year.
All right.
Okay, for now, give us a kiss and let's sing that silly song again. Okay, here we go.
Join in if you like.
Let's find someone to blame, a misbehavior to be corrected. Can't we just name a name so that our anger may be directed? When someone drops the ball, breaks the rules, fouls up the game, poke your finger out, wag it all up